and welcome along to Transfer Talk.
We've got breaking news, brace yourselves, coming out of Manchester United.
Major breaking news, though, we've got, haven't we, from Manchester United. Developments in their pursuit of...
Really significant news, this. We understand the United have reached a great signing of...
Time now for your transfer update.
Now, so we've got a few details on the actual deal.
Manchester United had signed him, a measure of their ambition, and he was seen as a masterstroke and a massive signing for Ollie. If one of the other big clubs.
Listening to us in those cars are Manchester United's new signings. They are now at Manchester United's training ground.
That Dorgu possesses in terms of that athleticism and that physicality, and he's at 6'1". It's very important to have somebody who's got a big engine who can do both facets of the game at a high intensity. Manchester United do not have enough players who can play at high intensity for the duration of games. So I think it's a good place to start. But again, at 20 years of age, like Kev said, it's going to take time. But Manchester United need to be shopping around for those types of players with potential. They're not in a position to be bringing in world-class stars right now. Manchester United are 13th in the Premier League. So definitely the type of profile, and I think one that Manchester United fans could look at and say, OK, I can see why they're going after that player, but can't get too excited, Matt. Yeah. Got to relax.
OK.
We talked about the injury. The Sun mentions that it could be a major injury scare for Amorim, and it may force him to go into the market in January. It's always a dangerous time to go into a transfer window, isn't it? Particularly for a position like that.
Particularly for strikers, it's a very expensive time to go into the market. I was in the press conference, and Amorim, he was leaving the room as he was asked about Šeško's knee, so he didn't have time to give a full answer, and he just said, "I'm worried," because when it's a knee, it could be anything. He also was quite open to the suggestion that they might buy him some more midfielders, which I think is as much, if not more, pressing for them. And of course, the issue they've got with strikers is that the time that they would need another one is actually December, when Mbeumo and Ahmad go to the Cup of Nations, so they might be short of goals at that point. But I think midfield longer term for United, and I've thought this for years.
As I say, the players did arrive early this morning. Some were in before 9 o'clock. We were here to get the pictures of those players arriving, quite a number of them too, and straight down to business as far as they are concerned this morning. So it could...
Midfielder, very technically gifted, but it's his passing ability that will excite the most, both short and long range passing. He rarely gives the ball away. He's in Liga, and he's in the sort of the top percentiles for ball retention, but also the number of balls he plays forward as well. So it's not just keeping hold of the ball, but also passing it in the right way to start attacks as well. So he's just playing some of the best football in his career. But it's the kind of move I think at the beginning of the window, love to have seen come through the door. Might have taken a bit longer to get to this stage, but it's the kind of target then that kind of not horrifically expensive, not 50, 60 million pounds, but around 30, just over around 33 million pounds potentially for this deal. And if he becomes brilliant and he ever wants to leave, they can potentially get even more from it if he continues to develop.
In a dramatic turn of events, Manchester United have reportedly secured another shock signing, as a free agent arrived at Carrington in the early hours to complete his medical. The move, described by insiders as bold and strategic, marks yet another statement of intent from the club as Ruben Amorim continues his ambitious rebuild of the Red Devils squad. Sources close to the club reveal that United acted swiftly, outmaneuvering several top European rivals to secure the player without paying a transfer fee. The identity of the newcomer remains a tightly guarded secret, adding an extra layer of intrigue to what is already being described as one of the most surprising developments of the season. Fans around the world have taken to social media, speculating on who the player might be. The arrival has sparked immense excitement, with many suggesting this could be a defining moment in Manchester United's new era under Amorim. The Portuguese manager, who has made no secret of his intent to reshape the squad with precision and ruthlessness, appears determined to signal that United are back to competing not just on the pitch but also in the transfer market. By securing a high-profile free agent in such a dramatic fashion, the club has reinforced its ambition and willingness to act decisively. Medical tests are reportedly underway, with an official announcement expected in the coming days. If confirmed, this surprise signing could significantly bolster United's squad, giving fans another reason to believe that the club is on the path to reclaiming its position among Europe's elite. As excitement builds around Old Trafford, one thing is clear: Manchester United are once again dominating headlines, and the world of football is watching closely. This latest move is more than just a signing, it is a statement that the Red Devils are ready to shock, surprise, and reclaim their spot at the top.